I definitely developed a love-hate relationship with this fish, the green wrasse. Here he is when I first got him, about to dive in, under the sand. So glad I caught this footage. This was one of the really cool things I liked about this fish. Best guess he was about 6 months old when I got him in early 2017. I waited and waited and waited for this fish to turn that beautiful minty green that's supposed to be the color of a green wrasse. Later that year, still no green. But I have to say, I spent a lot of time watching this fish. He was always on the move, always picking here, there, and everywhere. I'm convinced this is one of the reasons I never had a problem with any kind of flatworms or other small pests that they normally eat. He took care of all of that. By this time, I was really starting to wonder if what I had was actually a green wrasse. I couldn't find any mention anywhere of them being a beige color. Sometimes I thought maybe this was a female and had to transition to male to be green. I just didn't know, but I was enjoying watching him. Fast forward to late 2019, and nope, still not green, and now being a jerk with the other fish. Here they are in my Red Sea XL425 before I took it down. The green wrasse not only started harassing the other fish, he also started being an idiot with my coral. Yesterday I moved the torch from the sand where it was getting into all kinds of trouble with the war coral because the green wrasse was messing around over here. Yes, you, mister. The green wrasse got into a really bad habit of picking up huge mouthfuls of sand and spitting them out all over the place. In this case, he dumped a whole bunch on the green torch. I guess it was kind of a good thing though in retrospect, so maybe he did me a favor because he made me move the torch higher on the rocks, and it actually did really, really well there. I still have several frags of that torch getting ready for my new build. Then he started knocking frags right off the frag racks. I actually had to start gluing the frags onto the frag racks because of this fish. This is how he got back at me. Yeah. Flipped over the chalice. I'm finding it hard to like that fish. Oh man, okay, who does this? I'll tell you who. That guy, right there. Ooh, I'm really starting to hate you, fish. I guess I should feed the tank, because he's probably hungry. The thing is, this fish was just being himself, displaying his normal behavior. I decided I wasn't going to take the fish with me to the new build, and luckily my LFS agreed to take him. Here he is in the holding tank after the rest of the reef has been removed. Pretty sure he's down in here somewhere. As soon as I start disturbing the sand, he might scare it out. I started out with a couple of nets and ended up making a huge mess. It was really hard to see through all of this cloud. This became a team effort. My daughter was recording and my husband was spotting because I couldn't see a thing. The fish had found the heater at the front left corner and was using that to hide. I was having a really hard time maneuvering around it, so I decided I had to stop and take the heater out, or at least move it well out of the way. And I'm gonna have to move the heater because there's no way I can even get close to him.
He's at the other end now.
Sure enough, taking cover under the cloudy water, he took off to the other end of the tank. Much more wide open here, so I decided to take a chance.
I've got a corner at this end if you go from that way over. Yeah. Oh, this is, yeah, good.
Yeah.
No, it went down and under.
Oh.
Rats. Time for plan B. We turned the room light off, got out a flashlight, and I grabbed these long barbecue tongs that I bought specifically for stuff like this and dragged them through the sand gently to see if I could find him.
There it is.
Okay. And wouldn't you know, check it out. This fish is finally green.
It's a jumper. There he goes. Okay, fella. So long, and thanks for all the death.
I was so happy to be able to catch this fish without hurting him. And now I could put the lid on, start the bubbler, and take him to his new home at the local fish store. And yeah, no, I'm gonna have to think twice before ever getting a wrasse again. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, everybody.